Ladies and gentlemen, the latest on Disney's streaming performance. Due to the latest price increase, Disney has now lost 1.3 million subscribers.
Well. More bad news for Disney and, well, streaming in general. And I've really soured on streaming. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling how we used to complain about cable TV, sneaking up $3-4 a year every year, sometimes twice a year? And that $29.99 introductory package that you signed up for ended up being like $130 and you didn't even get HBO. And you finally said, forget it, and I'm going to go to Netflix and Hulu. Do you remember that? I was a part of that generation. And, it was kind of an era where people were saying, oh my God, it's so much cheaper to I just get Hulu and Netflix, and that's literally everything I need. And that was true. But I've got terrible news for Disney. You're going to want to leave a like on this because, well, Disney sucks. But the wider streaming landscape has been taking advantage of us for too long. People have had enough. People are done with the woke content. People are done with basically softcore programming on Netflix. People are done with, indoctrination programs on Disney Plus, and they're leaving in the millions. The latest report, Disney losing 1.3 million paying subscribers, and now they're getting desperate and raising prices again. I ask you, for what? For what? What's on Disney that you need to pay them $15 a month? It's insanity. They're cutting more and more programs and charging us more and more. Now they're doing the password crackdowns. Everyone's doing that. We saw Amazon Prime of all things. This is one of the most ridiculous things. They go, we're just going to insert ads. You ever when you're watching these streaming programs and you're like, what the hell? Why are there ads in this? Oh, well, actually, we added another tier and we added ads to all the other tiers. So now we're like, what in the hell? I'm paying. The biggest advantage of paying for streaming was watching without commercials. Now half the stuff I watch had commercials and you got to pay us another $7 a month. And even that, we still show you commercials when you're watching something live. You want to watch a sporting event? You're getting commercials. Oh, wait, you want to watch your local sports team? Well, now you have to buy another app. You got to buy some crappy Bally's app, which is a piece of garbage, and pay them $100 a month to watch the Brewers or whatever your local sports team is. Well, Disney Plus drops 1.3 million subscribers amid price hike and streaming woes. Now, their overall losses have shrunk, but that is a result of massive cuts to programming. There's not what's on Disney Plus that you have to see. Can you name one thing? Did you see what they did to the X-Men, by the way? This is the X-Men show is going to be on Disney Plus. Guess what? Their new this character Morph is now identified as non-binary. Did you see what they did to Rogue? They completely they decaked her. Can't have an attractive female on a modern television show. I mean, why would anyone pay for this trash anymore? Well, Disney's Core Plus subscribers, which include US and Canada customers as well as international users, including India-based Hotstar, dropped to 111.3 million from 112.6 million reported the previous quarter, according to Disney's quarterly earnings calls. In its financials, which cover the Mouse House's first quarter for its fiscal year, Disney projects adding between 5.5 and 6 million subscribers to Disney Plus Core by the end of the current quarter, which runs January to March. Where are these people? They're delusional. Where are these people going to come from? The password sharing crackdown? It's just as many people are going to leave. Granted, it did work somewhat for Netflix. Collectively, Disney total 149.6 million streaming subscribers across the two services at the close of 2023, dipping slightly from 150.2 the prior quarter. Let's just go to 150.2 million, and they're currently at 112.6 million. They've lost 38 million subscribers since last year. 38 million subscribers since last year. Now, these results mark the very first time on Hulu that it's grown since a mass exodus of 12.5 million subscribers amid a strategy shift to move away from low-margin customers and the loss of key sports rights in the region. So they've lost 150. They were at 150.2, and they trimmed it down to 112. Not good. Going to get worse. Disney Plus also began integrating Hulu content into the platform in early December. Yes, I think that's good in general. They cut $500 million in costs. And what's wild is Disney earnings, continue because they just keep charging people more and more and more and more and more. Of course, Disney's board of directors announced a cash dividend of 45 cents per share on Wednesday, an increase of 50%, which is good for stockholders. Not good for streaming. Look at Amazon. Amazon getting sued for deceiving customers with ads on video. Prime Video. The suit filed Friday on California federal court argues Amazon violated consumer protection laws and breached its contract with millions of annual Prime members whose subscription terms were changed when it added commercials to Prime Video service. I 100% agree with that. Prime Video is basically, Prime Video is basically something that almost everyone has. There's a lot of people, I guess, who don't have Prime, but Prime Video is just kind of this thing that was included forever and ever with various services and various, you got it for faster shipping, whatever, so then you just got it, right? There are actually some good shows on Prime. I suppose Reacher is good. Maybe. Are there any other good ones? What is Outer Limits on? I forget that's a pretty good show too. I can't remember. Maybe that's not on Amazon, but Amazon made an ad-supported tier of its streaming service the default option for all subscribers last month. Now customers have to pay an extra $3 a month to watch content commercial-free. Essentially, we signed a contract with Amazon and said, hey, you don't get commercials in exchange for your money. Amazon said, cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and just change that. You get ads now. If you want to get rid of ads, you have to give us more money. It was just a price increase with more steps. Nobody wants commercials when they're watching streaming. It's jarring. But these streaming companies are so greedy. They're so greedy. Then this week, Disney Plus's password crackdown is gearing up. Will you stay a subscriber? While this was implemented for new users last month, those who have already subscribed to Disney Plus will run into this roadblock in just 1 month. But it doesn't stop there. Not surprisingly, Disney Plus will put a system in place later this year that will allow existing subscribers to let people use their account for more money, of course. This comes fresh off the revelation that Disney Plus lost another 1.3 million subscribers when they upped their subscription fees. They also saw a $300 million dip in streaming revenue, which they certainly hope to regain at least some portion of when they crack down on passwords. We all knew the password crackdown was coming from Disney Plus, a fellow streaming giants like Netflix, which reigns the world's streaming at 260 million, have put it in place, while Disney Plus is pegged around 150. The studio said their competitors can't gauge the outcome of their goals. Suffice to say, the opportunity we see as a percentage basis probably isn't all that dramatically different than what our competitors found in terms of the subscriber base. Time will tell just how Disney's strategies turn out, but it wouldn't be surprising to find that this proves to be a worthwhile move that others follow suit. Of course, everyone's going to get rid of this. Everyone's going to get rid of it, of course. You see, like, I haven't been a subscriber since the credits started to scroll at the end of Jack Black Lizzo's Mandalorian episode. I, for one, I'm a lot of people decided how they treated Gina Carano was enough reason to quit. I say, what is even on Disney Plus? It's holiday season. Maybe you want to watch the Santa Claus or Home Alone. I'm not totally sure. I feel like there were a couple times last year where I wanted to watch Christmas movies and they were on Disney Plus. But there are also things like Plex servers. You can still buy them digitally somewhere else. You could buy them secondhand. I think people, if you don't have a DVD player, spend the $40. They're $30 or $40 they are. Get yourself a DVD player. Guess what? They rent DVDs for free at most libraries. You can get DVDs still for $1 or $2 each. Go buy these movies and own them. Then you don't ever have to use these services when you get the occasional hankering to watch Uncle Buck. Own it. And you don't even have to pay them money because you'll buy it on the secondary market. It's all just, and by the way, it's all just crap, right? I showed you what they're doing to X-Men. They're like, oh, X-Men 97, everyone get excited. We're bringing it back, baby. Well, now it's woke. Now they make sure and tell us, oh, this guy's non-binary. The women are no longer attractive, this, that, and the other thing. I just, once you realize, once you accept that everything you loved will be sacrificed at the altar of woke, then you can just sit back and laugh. Let them have it. That's what I say. You want to take X-Men, you want to make it woke, fine. I won't watch it. You want to take, He-Man and make him gay, go ahead, fine. Don't care. I'm not going to watch it. And all these shows will continue to come out and they will continue to fail. And I'm absolutely here for it. Screw these woke idiots. Stop paying for their garbage. They hate you anyway. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.